Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chet Steadman gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called to strike on the outer half. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Throw to first will take care of McCutchen for the game's first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So now to the plate, Robbie Waite, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now the pitch.
Nope.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Luis.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Clemente. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The first baseman, Ricky Kennedy.
At the plate, Ricky Kennedy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Wait over at second. Clemente is over at first with one away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit-by-pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping up to the plate, Christopher Stanley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Into the box, Lon Rogers, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Standing in now, Robert Worth.
Shortstop, Robert.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Anthony Samuels, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Samuels, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Three and 0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
.30 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Frederick Webb is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 score for the Buccos on this grand slam home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Frederick Webb is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Adam Greenberg is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Ball in. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. Stanley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs nothing. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Robbie Waite, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder, Luis Clemente.
Now to the plate, Luis Clemente. The pitch.
Too high.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Ricky Kennedy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Ricky Kennedy. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Padilla is there for it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one, but they're in front 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, and a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Coleman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
The 1-0 home.
At the ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Roger Quezada. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Clemente has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Sito Suzuki.
At the plate, Sito Suzuki. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up, one there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. Pirates lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Christopher Stanley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. At third, Arenado. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the catcher, Rogers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lon Rogers. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Rogers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate now, Robert Worth, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Fouled away. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. Hops this one up, and Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
The pitcher, Chet Steadman.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now back, second baseman, Zobrist.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Wait has a play, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Striding in once again, Anthony Samuels. He drew a walk his first time up.
Anthony Samuel.
The pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Frederick Webb.
So here now is the pitcher, Frederick Webb. First delivery to him on the way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. The 3-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses there. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jesse Padilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop,
The pitch.
Padilla.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
At the plate, Tyler Colvin. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, the second baseman, Robbie Wait.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Luis Clemente is on deck. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
There to make the catch is Arenado
Now
for the first out.
The right fielder, Luis Clemente.
Ready for another shot now, Luis Clemente. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Looking at his career totals, Clemente is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Kennedy.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Joel Benjamin is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joel Benjamin.
Stepping in now, Ricky Kennedy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That misses. 2-0. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Christopher Stanley waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 17.
Striding in, Christopher Stanley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-0 home. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Roger Quezada. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Count to 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Sito Suzuki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Joel Benjamin.
Charles Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 34, Charles Cruz.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And now Adam Greenberg as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2. Luke Little will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luke Little.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Lon Rogers.
Roger.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Robert Worth swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Samuel.
Into the box now, Anthony Samuels. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Frederick Webb. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
2 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Now at the plate, Tyler Coleman. Here's a look over to first. From the belt, the pitch.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Will Bagley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Will Bagley.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone. A shot down the first baseline, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
At the plate now, Robbie Waite, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Luis Clemente, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A runner at second, nobody out. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Up next for the Buccos, Ricky Kennedy. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Woo, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Johnny Belliard is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Johnny Belliard.
Christopher Stanley will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Standing in, Lon Rogers. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here comes the first pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Three runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Zobrist on to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
In now, Robert Worth, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hey. 2-2. So a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Pirates on top, 7-2. Digging in, Roger Quezada. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Bo Hart will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dave Bowie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 20.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Samuels. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35. Webb.
Jody Kelsey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jody Kelsey.
No balls and a strike to count. Parr, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Colvin is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 7-2. Bill Haller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 2, Bill Haller.
So striding in, Dave Bowie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Go, Brett.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Next to the Cubs, the shortstop, Jesse.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First and second now, one man out. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The center fielder, number 27.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Pirates lead it 7-2. Elvis Franco enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Franco.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Robbie Waite. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
A ball and a strike.
One strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Luis Clemente, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease. Into the box, Ricky Kennedy. And this will be fouled away.
Franco rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2
Now batting,
and then start working
number
outside
17.
the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Christopher Stanley, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on top 7-2. Joel Harper will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 4, Joel Harper.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tyler Coleman. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Roger Quezada.
Digging in, Roger Quezada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tito Suzuki.
The next Cub up, Sito Suzuki, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is after it, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Pirates put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Frederick Webb gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.